Hello Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here with your gamer goggles, and today we're going to take a look at the second wave of Myth, the Myth Kickstarter. This is the Apprentice package, and basically I picked this up at Gen Con. I didn't play around, and I just said, hey, I'll pick it up, make my life a little bit easier, thinking I was going to get to it faster, and I didn't. But this is the Slaughter Field package right here. Double-sided tiles. These are the Realm tile expansions here. The 12 by 12. There's 10 double-sided. And we're going to pretty much move through this because it's mostly minis, and a lot of the miniatures do repeat. You'll get this nice rugged wilderness one with the port, waterfall. Wow, look at all those icons. Little monument, some more wilderness area, looks like a den, pool, chasm, river, murky, muddy river, another fallen statue or monument type of thing. Nice big open playing field in the wilderness, a ruined building. And you get a series of different cards, which we'll zoom in for these. We'll just flip through them real quick. You get Edoras the Last, who is the Minotaur, and the cards that come with his, we'll say, entourage. Soulless. Well, maybe they're not all with his entourage, but Skyleech. These are a whole bunch of different minions. Shamblers, Talus, Rodent Captain, Iao, who is the Elemental, Silene, Iathi, another Elemental, and another Elemental, which are the Iathis. Now, one of the things that we are going to do is we're going to start doing our overview. I've actually had a lot of requests since people have found out that I'm interested in it. I've been teaching games for a long time. I had my own game store for a while. The economy went to pot and we ended up closing that. But I have a lot of demonstration experience. I've taught I've probably taught more than 1,000 people how to play Magic the Gathering in my time. I was a volunteer for the WizKids for almost 5 years. Major part of the demo team. I did a lot of play testing and things there. This is Urlach the Young. Oh, and the cards that are associated with him, the Darkness cards, which there's plenty. And over here we have Skylopt Stage 1. We're going to cheat, use a knife. and the darkness cards that are associated with him. I like his darkness cards. They're a little bit purpley. I like that. There's more lights to his darkness, if that made any sense. We also have Orkneys. And his darkness cards, I would imagine. Yeah. Orkneys, Master of Masters. Stage 1 and Stage 2. All the associated darkness cards with him. We have the Rat King and his darkness cards. And everything that is associated with him, technically. We have Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4. 4 stages for the Rat King. Stage 1, he has Gnawing Frenzy. He has Assassinate in Stage 2. A Focused Bite. 5 attacks are split evenly among all heroes adjacent to the Rat King. Holy crap. I think I'd rather fight the dragon. We have Bones. Stage 1. Stage 1 Bones is, he has Scissor Slice, which basically means he swings with both massive blades at one single swing, which could be pretty brutal, I guess. Oh, come on. Not as brutal as this plastic is, for crying out loud. And then Stage 2, he has Life Drain and Whirlwind Slice, along with all of his darkness cards. And then you get the different item equipment cards and quest cards, which there's a good bit in here, I believe. And there's the quest expansion too, which we'll look at here in a second. Now you've got another, excuse me, a tool bag, a jagged stone, spanner wrench, tool kit, Enhanso tools, and the Twilight sword. Very interesting. So I bet a lot of these are the staple items for the newer characters. Oh, these are, I'm an idiot. You have True Sacrifice here. Then you have a hero reference card. You have the sprockets. This is a whole series of a hero deck. Ooh, Chopper World. Sprocket and blades, TN5. All targets 2x2 area are damaged. Very nice. I kind of like this guy. And then there's Connor. You've got Razor Fiend. The Twilight Knight, who's a mini boss. Kisi and Og. Don Shada. And Connor's Toy. And then the quest stuff. Tight box. You have whole bunch of different linked chapter quests. You have some act quests. We'll take a look at one of each, and we'll just do the description. We'll do this one because it's a little bit shorter. Things must have been going too well, for the fate has deemed to bring Bobby back into your life. Into your life, wow. Into your battle-weary lives. Word has it, excuse me, a fancy mucker dressed in the finest of silks has been raiding the locals. Perhaps you should have killed him when you had the chance. And we'll go with the chapter. Whoops. We'll go with an act quest. We'll go with St. Michael's armor. Graveyard of the Gods is an ancient place. Even the air smells old and full of power. You have not stepped more than 5 paces across the soft, moist grass when the forests and statues are replaced with light and the sound of battle. In front of you stands a man with shining armor and wings made of light. Hearn. An understanding smile splits his face. Well met, heroes. You have come a long way. I have excuse me. I see you have my spear. May I borrow it for a bit? He motions over his shoulder to an approaching army of foul things 3 times over. As tall as you hand him his spear, a pillar of light surrounds him. A deep smile creeps across his face. Shall we have a bit of fun? Alright, now what is one of the reasons why I bought into this Kickstarter, even before I realized it was a good game, the minis. We're not going to open every bag because some of these repeat, but we're going to take a look at, these are the skeletons, and we'll zoom in as close as we can, which is right there. This is a bag of 5. You get this guy who's wearing he kind of, I would think he'd be a shaman if he was a skeleton. This guy has a bow. I love the detail on this. I love the scaling. It's just right for those of you that don't want to paint your minis. You don't have to spend a lot of time on these. You prime them a color and then just a little bit of dry brush and they're done. And again, some of these repeat. Like I said, a lot of the bags are going to repeat. Like scorpions, we've already seen those in the base set. We've seen these guys in the base set. Now this is, what is this? I believe these are the traps. This one looks like a crystal, crystal type of rock. This one's a statue, an obelisk of some sort. Little marker with like skulls and stuff on it. A totem-esque type of thing. Obviously a spinning table that rolls around and chases our heroes. Went to Gen Con and I came back sick. First time I've ever came back with con crud. Now I can't shake it. These are the different layers. I think this one's my favorite actually. Easily can double for something in D&D. This one's pretty cool. If you can see it, you can see that, there you go, there's a head there. Right there, that's a head. And here's another one. I'm going to try and make this one so he kind of looks like he's glowing a little bit. Here's another layer. the last one. Here's the big undead boss. Zoom out just a hair so you can see him. Another bag of skeletons. I like these guys. Well, you might see that his rod is bent. You could say he's moving that fast. Or you can just take a little bit of heat, dip them in boiling water, and that'll straighten out for you. You can even use it to bend his hand. A hair dryer might not bend his hand, but you can definitely use a hair dryer to bend this so it's straight. You get another bag of those, so you get 4 of those total. Another larger bag of skeletons. And the, what is his name? Rius. He's a pretty big guy. One of the, as we would call him when we were playing Nintendo 64, the big boss. Yes, I said big boss. Sorry about that. And then you get the Twilight Knight, who is a mini boss. Wow. Well, I'm just going to cut out of the bag because that's awfully tight. Which I actually kind of can't wait to paint this fig. Sword kind of reminds me of it. Could be, she could be like Jedi-esque, but I don't know how well you can see that. But that's the look I want to see when I'm done. I want that sword overhead, blocking or getting ready to swing and strike on this chick. There's a lot of work that can be done with this cape. You can really make this figure look like she's part of Twilight. So that is what came in the second wave of the Myth Starter. Whole bunches of minis. Whole bunches. I guess I should probably move those out of there. Whole bunches of cards. Well, tiles. All the different creatures in their quest decks or darkness cards. Some new quests, new pieces of equipment. What was this? This was new creature cards, and this was a hero deck. Thanks for watching. This has been a kind of a box breaking from Through Gamer Goggles on Myth. Again, I mentioned earlier that we're going to start our Myth series on how to play the game. Please check back, watch, ask questions by all means. We're here because you're there. We want to help you make educated decisions when it comes to gaming, and we do that by making these videos. So please subscribe to us, stay in touch, follow us on Facebook, tweet at us, any of those things. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.